Hello everyone. How are you all doing today? My name is Kayla and you are watching Chaos is Coloring and I am the Chaos. And if I start crying, please just disregard it because it is 2:28 in the freaking morning and I can't sleep for shit. So, I hope you guys all, whatchamacallit. I hope y'all all saw the aurora borealis. There was a G4 geomagnetic storm tonight apparently, and I couldn't see shit. I had a little bit of a green and pink hue, and that's about it. So yay, I guess. And tonight, this morning, whatever the fuck you want to call it, we are coloring in Worlds Within Worlds because I needed a break from dark fairy tales. Because that one is going to make me lose my ever-loving mind. Alright. And if you guys are like, wow, Kayla, you're so much more loud and sarcastic than you normally are, I'm a lot more tired, but you know, for some reason, I just cannot make myself sleep. It's like my brain will not turn off regardless of how much medication I take. One of which being trazodone. Yay. Just kidding. Kids, if there's kids watching this, don't take trazodone. Unless otherwise prescribed by a doctor. But there should not be children watching this because I am a nearly 32-year-old woman, and that would be weird. For me, and for you. Thank you for coming to my weird TED Talk. Just kidding. It's not really a TED Talk, is it? Alright. So I've started this page, and I have also erased it about 5,000 times. So yeah, we're just gonna do our best here. This is in the back of the book, and it is sneakers, because I love high top sneakers that have, you know, like wistful ass prints on it, so yeah. Okay, it's fine. I don't need to listen to anything because maybe if I don't listen to anything, I'll get sleepy. I hate not listening to things. I hate when I'm left alone with the voices inside of my brain. I have recently stopped taking my ADHD meds and my antidepressants, and they have completely thrown off my entire body. So congrats to me. I can't function. You know what? The ridiculous amount of sweating that I do may be worth the regulation that my body finds whenever I am on. No, I just gotta wait for my surgery, because then I get to get off my birth control and I get to get off these hormones and I get to get my body to be somewhat normal again, and that, you know, the entire point is to get off the hormones and let my body come back to a normal homeostasis. Wow, okay. That's aggressive, pencil. But I do somewhat think that I'm gonna go insane. Because I'm either a narcoleptic or I'm an insomniac, and that is exactly what I was, like, a lot before I started taking my ADHD meds and my antidepressants. So thankfully I've only got a little over a week to live like this, and then I get to get my fallopian tubes cut out of my body. And kind of ironic thing with that is me and my partner are talking about maybe having a kid in a couple years. But I mean, we can just like do IVF. It won't be like super duper bad. But it's just kind of funny that like us talking about me getting my fallopian tubes out is like leading us to maybe thinking about children at some point, assuming we can ever buy a freaking house. Because, you know, the government would just rather you rent, you know, because that's definitely not a waste of money or anything. So, yeah. Big things are happening, and I just need to be patient, but my middle name is not Patience. It's Marie. But it's... That was stupid. I'm so sorry. I do find my jokes hilarious, though, even though a lot of people don't. Jesus Christ. I'm so tired. Oh God, please don't do that. The last thing I need to do is be yawning and not being able to sleep. That's like the worst pain, is when you're so tired and you're just having a really bad insomniac, I think that's a word, episode, I guess is what we would call it. And then you just start yawning because, you know, your body has nothing better to do. But then you would try to go lay down and go to sleep, and you can't. I am grateful that I've gotten rid of most of my migraine. Like, my brain is still aching a bit, but my migraine that I had earlier is definitely better. Not great, but enough to where I'm not contemplating like giving myself a homemade lobotomy. Although I'm really good at making like things homemade, so you know, I could probably do it decently. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. If you're my psychiatrist, no you're not. Get off this video. Why are you watching this video, you weirdo? Swear to God, some of the shit I say sometimes he has to remind me, like, I can't say it, or else he has the power to lock me up in a padded cell. Oh my God, I can't, I'm trying to think of, God, it was really funny. One of the things I said early on to him, and he was just like, Kayla, you know upstairs is where we lock people up, right? And I was like, yeah, never mind. Oh, it was like a meth joke because of me being on my ADHD meds for the first time. And he was like, Kayla, we don't call medication drugs. And I was like, okay. So yeah. So right now I'm going between polychromos and Prismacolors because I love my polychromos and I'm trying to use them up so I can get a new set. Or I guess so I can rationalize getting a new set because I have the 24 set and it does not have good purple in it. If you are a human who needs a good purple / pink, don't get the 24 set of polychromos. If you're a human who likes girly colors, don't get, or I guess the colors that we perceive to be girly colors, don't get the 24 set. Don't get the 12 set. Get like the 36 set at the minimum, because I think there's one pink that comes with that one, and a couple purples. I have a blue house with a blue window. I'm actually gonna be really pissed off if this video gets a ton of views, because I'm literally losing my fucking mind. Because I cannot replicate this often at all. Nor do I want to, because I would much rather be asleep. I am a sleepy human. I don't like being awake. Also, do you know what my favorite Disney princess is? Sleeping Beauty. She literally sleeps through the whole movie and lets her fairy godmothers save her. Come on. Because, like, let's be real. A man doesn't fucking save her. Her fairy godmothers save her. They're either three sisters or three lesbians in a polycule. I secretly think that there are three lesbians in a polycule because old-timey Hollywood was super fucking gay. Like, super duper gay. Like, everything was pretty much gay in Hollywood back in the day. So, yeah, no. And don't come at me with, you know, my woke bullshit, because, like, if you watch a documentary about old Hollywood, you're gonna see some fucking gay ass shit. Sorry to break it to you. Literally, what is it? Some Like It Hot. The ending is a gay couple. So, hashtag we accept. Hashtag love is love. Oh my god. I'm a man. Nobody's perfect. Oh, and the bitchy lady who gives like part of her costume to the dude who's like taking care of it, right? And Some Like It Hot, and she goes, "Here, take this and don't wear it." And he goes, "Wow, like, come on, dude." And also, have you ever seen like a silent film? Also, the dude who directed fucking Frankenstein, it's like one of the most gayest Hollywood directors. Like, what is his last name? Is a whale. Which, if you have ever seen what's it, oh my god, my brain is blanking because I'm like going 5,000 minutes. Also, I did just finish this. So fucking good. There's about like half left in it, or like maybe like 3/4, I don't know. But it wasn't full, so that was, you know, that's good progress. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, Once Upon a Time, that TV show. The dude who literally made Frankenstein in that show, his name was Dr. Whale. So I liked how they paid homage to the man who created Frankenstein. Obviously, the original creator of Frankenstein was a woman, Mary Shelley, and she wrote that when she was 18. So, and when she was like trying to get with her husband, who was already married, may I say, she fucked him in a cemetery, and more than likely fucked him on her mom's grave. And then apparently when her husband's wife found out about her, Mary Shelley, she drowned herself in a river. Very Ophelia coated. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. And no, Ophelia is not just like a person in a Taylor Swift song. Shakespeare, my good people, Shakespeare. Okay, so strawberry. Come here, you little fucker. There we go. Okay, that is cute. It's so cute. I have no idea what bluefin tuna looks like, so we're just gonna color the entire fish on this blue. We're gonna color the bluefin tuna what I think the bluefin tuna looks like. Haha, just kidding. Kinda, not really. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Obviously this is cheese. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is cheese, and we're just gonna make it cheese. C'est la vie. La vie. Brats. Do you know that the orange color in cheese is like bacteria and it's not supposed to be food coloring? Did not know that. Listen, I hate blue cheese, but other cheeses are really good, and I know all of them are made with some kind of like mold or icky bacteria, but you know what? Don't tell me about it, because I will fuck me up some brie cheese, you know, especially during the holidays. Put some like candied nuts on it, maybe some like cranberries, like dried cranberries and shit, and then you know, like honey. Ooh, and roast it. With some cured meats. Oh, I could never be pregnant during the holidays. I'm like salivating right now. Oh, where's that meat color? There we go. We're gonna pretend that's a fried Spam sandwich, since this is based off of the Asians, and we all know that they love fried Spam. That's not even me being like mean or weirdly like racist. They love the fried Spam sandwiches. Or, well, Spam, but I think they do it in like sushi rolls. I don't know. But as an Appalachian girly, I also do love me some fried Spam sandwiches. And Hawaiians. In Hawaii, they do a lot of fried Spam. But I think they do theirs in like onigiri rolls, maybe? I can't remember. So yeah, I don't like onigiri, not even like the non-seafood one, because the seaweed. I'm not a big seafood person, even though I spent the majority of my life in Florida. Like, I'd rather die than eat like a bunch of seafood. Although I can do sushi, but I can't do sushi in Appalachia because it does feel weird to eat sushi in the mountains. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it if I know that the fish has been frozen and like not the possibility of it being fresh, which I know all the sushi in Florida I ate, it's probably all like frozen and shit, but just give me that illusion of freshness in like daily catches, please. Thank you. Okay, I need to stop talking. I'm like getting low on air in my brain, I think. This is why I need noise, is if I have no noise, then I will literally just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Seriously, like, I am such a tired person that I'm pretty sure people don't believe that I have ADHD. Like, they need to see me when I'm like this. I guess I could just be like, hey, psychiatrist, go to this YouTube and watch this video and, you know, give me meds to help me with this. he'd probably be like, yeah, you're gonna get that grippy sock vacation way sooner than you think there, bud. And honestly, I'd probably cry a little bit out of like pure joy. And it's funny because like while I was an alcoholic, I used to work at a rehab facility for alcoholics down south. Okay, I wasn't like an alcoholic because I had a job and like but I still was drinking, but I wasn't like I was like in between my heights of drinking really bad, and I actually really loved that job. I was a mental health tech at a rehab facility. It was one of my favorite jobs. I also worked with people with eating disorders, mainly children, and that one was really fucking hard because like I had a lot in common with those kids trauma-wise, and it's hard to like be an adult but like also be, oh god, I was like in my 20s then, so like be like a 20-year-old adult and sit here listening to these literal children telling you about all this traumatic shit happening, and then you not wanting to beat the shit out of everyone that had ever hurt them because, you know, like, and it's not only girls, but they were the, like, the bulk of the patients on the eating disorder side, because boys don't usually ask for help until they're really, really, really sick. So, like, in the eating disorder side, I had one boy over 1 year of working there, and the ADON fucking hated me, but, like, I was a literal child. Sorry, dude. Like, I was way too young to be in that position that I was in working, but, like, yeah. Just sucked. So, yeah, you know, don't give me a grippy sock vacation. Thank you. I should like write down things about my life so I don't forget them from like when I was 18 till like now, and just keep track of them like that. I don't have like diaries or anything like that, but I've done a lot with my life, but it doesn't feel like it. Like when I look back, and I'm pretty sure this is my trauma speaking, so I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but like when I look back on memories, they're not readily available for me to look back on. Most of the time, people have to tell me in great detail, and then I will remember if I do remember, but like I know I've done a lot within my life, but it doesn't feel like I've done shit, and I feel like I'm just always in this holding pattern, and I don't know if that is because I don't have access to a lot of my memories from when I was younger. Like 18 to now, a lot of it was alcoholism, but not all of it, and I don't know. It's like part addiction, part traumatic childhood, I guess, part ADHD. I don't know. But I just like wish that I could more readily remember my life, I guess, is what I'm getting at. The hand sharpener I've been using is the Boss Stitch Twist and Sharp. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it does get a lot of my pencils sharper than this really shitty Amazon Basics one does. I really need like one of those old school X-Acto ones that offices have. Like, we have a really old good one at my work that nobody uses but me, and I've thought about stealing it. But, you know, I can't do, like, I just have a hard time with, like, lying and, like, breaking the rules unless it comes to my health, like, calling off of work. But, like, stealing, definitely not. And you know what I hate? I hate how, like, workplaces just treat you like a machine. Like, listen, I get that you have freaking, like, whatchamacallit? Like, requirements for employment, but, like, when you can't keep people and you threaten to fire people because they're humans and their bodies, you know, aren't machines, and yet, you know, your entire staff is pretty much still travelers, then I think, you know, there's an issue with that. But you know what? I'm just a dumbass staff. I'm not management. So, yeah. I would literally give anything to not have to ever step foot back into a hospital for work or health-related things. But you know what? Wish in one hand and shit in the other. See which one feels faster. I feel like I'm gonna die in a hospital. I don't want to die in a hospital. I want to be home. Relaxing and not dying. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Maybe that will be my name for you guys. You very few people who follow me, my little jelly beans. And then I can say, you know what I mean, jelly beans? And it will be you guys that I'm talking to. The ether people, because obviously there's not a lot of people that watch my shit. Which I don't know why. I haven't been very, like, regular, and my videos haven't been that great lately. I know that. Life just tends to punch me, and it starts coming and it don't stop coming, you know? Per our Lord and Savior, Smash Mouth. May he rest in peace. That's not the right color. Okie dokie, it's been 33 minutes. I'm gonna go try to sleep some more. I think my eyeballs are finally getting tired to a point where I might be able to fall asleep for a little bit, so I hope you all honestly can sleep. Have a good night, day, life, whatever it is that you have, and I will see you in the next video. If you've made it this far, please subscribe, comment, like, you know, even if it's just a pity subscribe and you're never gonna watch me again, please do that as well. Thank you. Have a good night.